Hello, everybody. Warm welcome back. Today, I will be sharing with you how I make Bitterleaves Egusi soup. As most of you know, I do grow a garden, and these are the benefits of when you grow a garden. You do actually get food that you can cook. Anyway, bitter leaves have a ton of health benefits, nutritional and medicinal benefits. They're actually quite good for detox in the body, especially organs like the liver and the kidney. This video is actually a requested video. People wanted to know how I make use of the bitter leaves, so here we go. Here is bitter leaves. I have already processed the bitter leaves. I have shared several videos on this channel on how I process bitter leaves. This is ready to be cooked. And over here I have egusi. This is a mix of the green and white egusi. The green egusi is pumpkin seeds and the white one is our regular egusi from Cameroon. I have some chopped tomatoes over here, lots of onions. This is oil. This is stock from the meat that I cooked, some hot peppers, some smoked fish, and here is shrimp that I have marinating with white peppers. Over here I have a mix of ginger and garlic. Here is shrimp powder. I have white pepper. This is secret. I have no idea what goes in here, but it's just like an all-purpose seasoning and some salt. And we are ready to cook. Guys, this video is sponsored by Mama Ruth Afrimat. That's my African store side hustle. I carry things like njanga, which is the shrimp powder you see here. I have spices, I have the bitter leaves, and so much more. Email me and I will make sure you get some of these goodies. Thank you. Once you've done your mise en place, we're ready to start cooking. You're gonna need a large pot for this one, guys. So I just added some oil in there, maybe a quarter to half a cup. And then I'm going to quickly fry the onions and the tomatoes as well. At this point, I'm adding the ginger and garlic mix. Just mix everything up and let it cook for about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, we're going to mix our egusi with the stock, and guys, if you don't have stock, you can just use warm water. That is fine as well. The stock just adds extra flavor. We're gonna go ahead and add the egusi mixture to the tomatoes and the onions, and then now is the time to add the smoked fish. Guys, if you don't have smoked fish, smoked turkey works just as well. I used what I had on hand. Actually, I think it tastes better with smoked turkey. So we're gonna let that cook for a little bit, and if it's too dry, feel free to add more water. We're gonna let the egusi mixture cook for at least 15 to 20 minutes. I always have to use my habanero peppers. These are from my garden and they add so much aroma. I'm adding them whole, so it's not spicy, but I get the aroma. While the egusi mixture cooks, we're gonna go ahead now and cook the shrimp separately. This is used as a garnish and to add extra flavor to the egusi bitter leaves. It's completely optional, but I highly recommend. Our egusi mixture is almost done. At this point, I'm just fishing out the peppers that I cooked in there whole. It has added some aroma, but without the spiciness. I'm gonna add these back at the end. Just keep watching, guys. Now we go back to the other pot. At this point, I'm going to add the shrimp to the pot. And we don't want to ever overcook shrimp, so I'm just gonna cook for about 2 to 3 minutes per side. You want to cook until the shrimp is just lightly pink in color. I added the bitter leaves into our egusi mixture. Like I said, I have shared several videos on this channel where I show you how I process my bitter leaves. I'm gonna link to the videos in the description box. Be sure to check them out. In goes my njanga or crayfish. This adds a ton of flavor to most African dishes. Njanga or crayfish is just powdered dried shrimp. If you're working on reducing MSG in your diet, replacing MSG or the Maggi cubes with njanga is a good idea. So I tend to use a lot of njanga in my African vegetables so I don't have to make up for the flavor with MSG, which is not good for you. At this point, I'm going to add the cooked meat into our Bitterleaves Egusi. The meat that I used in this case was oxtail. Oxtail has a lot of flavor. Actually, any meat that has bones in there always has a lot of flavor. Another alternative that you could use is cow leg. Yes, we eat cow legs in Africa. We eat every part of the animal in Africa. At this point, our dish is almost ready. I know it takes forever to cook some of these African dishes. If you find that it's too dry, you can always add more stock or more water and then adjust seasoning. See, that's the way African cooking goes. We just taste as we go. We use our eyes and adjust as need be. I just added more of that shrimp powder in there. It's time to dish our food. No, I did not forget about the shrimp that we cooked. Just keep watching, you see how this is used. And guys, I like to be very honest with you. This is a calorie dense meal, meaning that if you're trying to watch your weight, you will have to practice portion control. Now it's time to add our shrimp onion garnish. Oh my god, it adds a ton of flavor and a ton of aroma. You have to try this. It just adds that X factor to your regular boring Bitterleaves Egusi, if I may say so myself. This can be served with fufu corn or yam fufu or gari or boiled plantains or cassava, you name it. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. I always appreciate you watching to the end. And don't forget that if you need the bitter leaves or the shrimp, that is the njanga, or the egusi or the spices, hit me up. Help support my side hustle, Mama Ruth Afrimat. And as always, I thank you for your support. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, I hope you go ahead and click on the subscribe button